I stayed at a Harvest Host in Marietta, Pennsylvania at Hell in a Bucket Brewery. While exploring all the trains around Lancaster, Pennsylvania in the last video, I also did some sightseeing along the Susquehanna River. I found a county park this morning called Chickies Rock that promises an overview of the Susquehanna River. So let's check it out. This is another viewpoint along the Susquehanna River. I then moved on to Thousand Islands Campground in Alexandria Bay, New York. So this is Tibbetts Point Lighthouse in Cape Vincent, New York. You can walk in the lighthouse, but you can't go up the stairs.
Welcome to the Foghorn Building at Tibbetts Point Lighthouse. Constructed in 1895, a steam-generated fog whistle was added in 1896 to help guide ships and small vessels safely through the foggy conditions of the St. Louis River. A fog whistle was replaced with an air diaphragm, which automatically gave a short high blast. The new air diaphragms were operated by either an electric or diesel compressor. These compressors would keep the two air storage tanks behind you filled with air and ready for use when conditions called for it. As long as there was air in the tanks, a signal blast could be heard for a distance of 4 to 5 miles, and sometimes even further when conditions were.
Took a scenic boat ride along the river to see all of the houses built on the islands along the St. Lawrence Seaway and toured the Boldt Castle. Made it to Alexandria Bay up on the St. Lawrence River in New York, the Thousand Islands area. I'm going to take a little boat ride this morning and do some sightseeing. And we're off.
Grab the black or orange string, wrap it behind your body and clip it to the front. I will demonstrate that right now. Now it may not be very noticeable on our boat, but for the 740-foot long and 80-foot wide ships that pass through here, it is much more dangerous. The upper levels consisted of living quarters grouped into suites for their guests. while the second floor was for the Boldt family. The grand social areas like the living room, dining room, and ballroom are all on the ground floor. And beyond those bay windows, there is an in-ground swimming pool, as well as the very first elevator north of New York City. And it's a $50,000 fine for when your car does see. And it's
I know it's too windy out here to get a good voice recording, but we're going under the bridge in just a second.
Because we don't want to endanger them more than what they already
We got off the boat to tour Boldt Castle. So this is called Boldt Castle on Hart Island, hence the heart-shaped flower beds. I like these flower beds as much as the castle. natural gas at the time.
Run Boldt Castle.
That's all for this trip.